Right now. He advanced to the 3-0. I believe he started off the day with 2 buys. So congratulations to Brian. Survived the first 3 rounds.
I wasn't even watching.
Yep, the match is update. Rashad, Brian Kowal won the match.
Brian Kowal won, and we will get Brian Kowal over here for an interview, and then I can
getting
help
him
you.
over here. Rashad's a busy man. It's all right.
A lot going on in this little world. Of
we have 9 rounds of action to catch up eventually, right? So it looks like the players are talking to each other right now. We still have them on screen. They're just talking about their sideboarding choices and what we expected basically happened. We probably have to give these deck lists back. It's pretty early in the day. You want me to do it?
Well, they're looking at you now. You can't leave now.
Oh, wow. Hey, everyone.
You can't leave now.
I guess I can't give it. I can't give the deck list back yet to the judges.
They'll come looking for them if they actually do a deck check on either of these guys. That's my technique. I just take the decks and then wait for them to look for a deck check, and then they'll come over here and get it.
We're like, we knew you wanted to deck check them, so we made your life easier. And so we're waiting for the Brian Kowal to come in here. We'll get him.
I think he's over here. Actually, I'm gonna let you and Brian do some chatting, and then I'm gonna help a gentleman out who had a Valentine's Day request for me.
All right, so Rashad's gonna work on something, and
I think I'm working on something special for some special Valentine's Day.
ggslive specials.
ggslive Valentine's Day special.
All right, so Brian, you had 2 buys, right? Was it
2 buys? Yeah.
2 buys, so now you're 3-0.
GG's.
So how did you feel about that matchup?
Pretty good. Like I think Pairs is pretty good for Zoo in general.
Yeah.
And like if you have Punishing Fire, it's much easier. It's just like a card that their deck can't really deal with.
And we didn't see how you sideboarded exactly. What did you bring in? We saw a Blood Moon sticking in there.
Yeah, I put those in, and literally when I drew my opening draw, I was like, my lands are a lot better than my opponent's. Why did I do this?
This would be much better as an
I should have saved it just for like 1 turn when you I have some mad lands up just attack with it. Because I've been thinking just make them into mad lands. I think. Block the response, right?
I don't know if you were going to win that second game anyway.
My draw was pretty bad.
He drew Moloku also. I
just had all lands in my hand at the end of the game. I think I saw like 4 spells.
Once you got the GTA active and going, and you couldn't do much about it, it was starting to get a little rough. So what did you come prepared for? I know you were doing a lot of last-minute figuring out last night. So what were you expecting in the field? Why did you choose Zoo over any of your other options?
I just really didn't know what to play. Honestly, I was really stuck, and I've always liked Punishing Fire a lot, and it's like really good against a lot of the bad Zoo matchups, I think.
A lot of the BK fans are surprised they're not seeing the Rock deck. Apparently, you've been playing a lot of.
Yeah, I've had a Black, Green, White brew that I've been working on for like the last 2 months, but I just kind of lost faith in it. I guess every match seemed to go really close with me barely losing about 40% of the time. It seemed like. So
it's time for a change.
Yeah.
And Zoo was the choice.
Yeah, it's the slower Zoo version. It's like a lot more like Brian Kibler's Pro Tour deck.
How do you feel the very popular, of course, the Thopter Dark Depths deck? How do you feel your matchups against that? You have to be expecting to play that a couple times throughout the day.
We're gonna dodge all day. I think.
We're just gonna dodge Thopter combo.
How bad is that matchup actually?
I have no idea, but it doesn't look good.
Give you an idea the popularity.
It doesn't look great.
When we got here,
I can handle the Dark Depths half of it very well, and the Thopter half not so well. I have a bunch of sideboard cards I'm bringing in against them, but
you do have the Damping Matrix.
Yeah, Damping Matrix and Extirpate, which are both really good against the Thopter half. But I'm not real optimistic about playing against that deck. Why do I show up with a deck that can't beat the best deck? But I don't know.
Sometimes you gamble.
I mean, it was so popular when we first got here at the Grand Prix. The dealers were selling them 25. About 3 hours into it, they were all at 40. So Dark Depths just jumped up again.
Right. I mean, the deck is really good. There's a reason why so many people are playing it. It's a really hard deck to hate out. And even if you, my Black, Green, White deck was very good against it, I thought, and I was still winning 70%. against it at best, and like I had a million hate cards, and like they just like they'd still beat you sometimes. So I don't know. I guess I just figured I'd hopefully get them to run back.
Do they have any questions for you on the chat over there?
I know everyone's interested in your San Diego plans. Are you battling? Are you battling in San Diego? If so, they want to know what you're playing.
I will probably be battling in San Diego. I have no idea what I'm playing. I'll be testing for the entire next week though, like very, very solidly. Hopefully, like
San Diego Zoo, perhaps?
hopefully many hours of testing between now and then.
Yeah, with a lot of players in town, it'll be a perfect time to test already. You have a lot of the foreign contingents are in town. A lot of the American pros already in here for the Grand Prix, so we'll have good testing groups. Any other questions out for Brian over here? Looks like not too many other questions. Still early in the day.
Oh, what are your thoughts on the new Jace Belrin? I know we were talking about this over dinner last night.
Guy's really good. Yeah, he's the real deal.
Okay. Think he's good enough to play in Extended?
It's really hard to play a format non-interactive spell in Extended. I mean, you could argue that he interacts as he bounces something, but that's of a much reduced value, I think, in Extended as opposed to Standard.
Do you think it has any decks it could fit in? And maybe the Teachings deck or something? Or can't see too many decks. It doesn't seem like there's too many decks that could actually fit it in.
Conley's playing it.
Oh, Kylie's playing the Jason. He's always known for the
That's an English we should
off the wall. Yeah, Kylie's always playing something that no one else is usually playing in the room, and usually shows his success with it. That'll be interesting to know.
He's playing like a kind of banty sort of list with Chase. So
I know our viewers out there will be excited to check that out. So how's the stay here been so far?
I just got in yesterday afternoon. So far it's just been I've been in this room for most of the time.
You attempted any grinders or anything?
No, I don't like grinding the night before. I like just like to figure out what I'm playing, and I don't think like.
You had 2 buys already, and not as much of a value as the.
I think like playing a tournament the night before the tournament is just like it's kind of poor preparation unless you're really sure what deck you're playing, which I never am, you know, and you really want to just put yourself through the paces of playing the deck before the tournament. So there's definitely value to that.
Yeah. So, and World Wake Impact for Extended, do you have any thoughts on that? I know we talked about Jace.
Doesn't look like much, does it?
Low Lion. Low Lion. That's about it. I don't know if there's anything else.
I like Stoneforge Mystic a lot.
You're playing a World Wake card?
Yeah, I played one Wildwood.
Wildwood, was that
During Wildwood?
Last minute edition or
Actually, I added it about 10 minutes before.
For recommendation of anyone, or you just decided?
Kibler told me I should play it because it blocks a 20/20 for a turn.
That could just be enough to win the game.
It matches up well against a lot of the creatures that people are playing.
Yeah, it's like tree type village.
Only can block it up well to Kowal though.
Yeah, that's
Can't
true.
trample over, but.
How about any of those other lands?
I have a Bajuka Bog in my sideboard.
I did see that, the Bajuka Bog.
Bajuka Bog's been big news this weekend.
The Booyaka Bog.
Is that enough against Dredge, you think, or other graveyard-based decks?
Well, it lets my knight be a threat against Dredge, so that's
Yeah,
big plus.
that's true. So let's see if any other questions that everyone else is. Nope, no one. Everyone else just talking about the stirring Wildwood. Nothing. No one has questions this early in the day yet.
Ask me some questions, people. Come on.
BK wants to hear your questions. Why did you choose the slower zoo over the fast zoo?
Fast is not my style. I don't like just like jamming in there, hoping that it works. You know,
Jam in there, play a bunch of burn.
Yeah, I'd rather grind my opponent out, just like personal preference.
Yeah, and I know I'm surprised not to see as many punishing fires now. Not a lot of people are going for that combo.
Well, everyone went to Band Charm because it's a little bit better against Dark Depths after, but I still don't think they beat that deck even with that. So, like, consistently enough.
Yeah, I know. Like today, like almost all the damping matrix are sold out from all the dealers, so we can expect to see almost all the all the decks that can support Damping Matrix,
All right.
putting him in there.
Here's some questions. What are you playing for Type 2 next weekend?